November the 4th here, and we're going to do a quick devotional with Mama Mornings and Joyce Myers, starting your day right. So the boys and I actually read over these already at breakfast time, just to kind of get our idea about it, but we thought we would do it again. So we're going to do quick devotion, 2 devotionals quick, just because yesterday we did a different one that was my own. So we're going to play quick catch up, but these are really awesome. So hang tight and here we rock it. We're going to go into the book of Thessalonians 5:11. The topic of yesterday's was encourage, don't criticize. I should have read that one too. It was amazing actually, but I didn't have time to do 2 videos. So here we go. 1 Thessalonians 5:11 says, therefore encourage one another and edify one another. That was yesterday's verse of the day. We can improve our relationships with others by leaps and bounds if we become encouragers instead of critics. It is the greater person who does the right thing. Christ's righteousness dwells in you to help you do what's right. You are great in God's eyes when you choose to do right and to bless others. No matter how rough your day is today, speak words that uplift, that encourage those around you. Encourage others if you notice them doing a good job at something. It could be a waitress telling her she's doing a great job cleaning the tables. It could be the mailman for bringing you the mail faithfully every day. Yesterday, for example, the street guy came through and he was cleaning our streets, and I waved at him and I gave him a thumbs up. I encouraged him. It was really simple. Things like that, we can encourage one another. You can change your life and someone else's by choosing to speak positive words and doing positive actions. Today's devotional, November the 4th, the topic is keep balance by Hebrews 4:3. We're going to pull out a life verse. For we who have believed, adhered to, and trusted in, and relied on God, do enter that rest. Now this is kind of a tricky one. I had to break it down for myself and the boys this morning. But here we go. For we who have believed do enter that rest. So if we believe in God, rely on God, and trust in Him, we're going to enter rest. What does that mean? Less stress, right? It is easy to get overcommitted. Okay, I'm totally a culprit of today's devotional. It's easy to get overcommitted, burned out, bummed out, worn out, and stressed out if we're trying to keep up with too many commitments. It is out of balance to try to do everything. If you're happy doing what you do, keep doing it. But if it wears you out and robs you of peace, don't do it. What sense does it make to commit to something and then murmur and complain about it while you're doing it? Being overly committed will frustrate you. Anxiety is usually a sign that God never told you to do what you're doing in the first place. To avoid frustration in your life, you need to keep balance. I think this is super important to have balance, and we can overcommit. On the other hand, there's also another verse in the Bible that says, work as though you're working for the Lord. So I think even if it is a lot on our plate, if we take it one thing at a time, and we remember that we're working for the Lord, it's going to be more pleasant and less full of anxiety. I think the 2 verses that we learned about can be applied this week. Not criticizing, loving up on people, doing what's right, going the extra mile. And then today's is trusting God when there's a lot going on, not overcommitting, not overstressing, and trusting in Him. Well, there's a lot going on this week for our world, for our country anyway. And I think another thing we can do is enter in God's rest and not stress. We as a family are not overcommitting to the internet today or this week because it's full of stress. We're going to commit on our studies, our families, our jobs, and we'll hear about what's going on. But we've done our job. We voted. Now we leave the rest to God. You guys have a good day. Love you, and we'll see you soon.